I'm Fortune Somadina from Team Malachites, and with me is my team,
Valerie Papishala
and
Angel Shukudi Dennis.
According to Punch newspaper, the World Malaria Day on the 25th of April 2018 was marked in Nigeria. While the people of Sri Lanka, a middle-income country like Nigeria, would be rejoicing over the successful elimination of malaria from their country, Nigeria is still preoccupied with procuring drugs for treatment as the disease is still endemic in the country. Did you know, Nigeria said that the female Anopheles mosquito is ranked out of 20 the number one animal that could kill you, and it causes 2.7 million deaths every year. So sad. While improvements in terms of morbidity, mortality and transmission have been achieved in the past 5 years, malaria parasites continue to evade elimination. Our goal is to reduce malaria child mortality rate and aid global malaria elimination efforts through improved detection, diagnosis and treatment, but the quality and obtainability of this diagnosis is one of the core issues.
It takes a life every 30 seconds and sickens almost 250 people a year. But this is no AIDS epidemic. No newly emerged disease medical science is scrambling to control. Malaria has been a scourge of mankind throughout recorded history. So what exactly is this disease, and why has it proven so resistant to our effort to eliminate it? Malaria is caused by a microscopic parasite called Plasmodium. According to the World Health Organization, in 2015, there were roughly 212 million cases of malaria and an estimated 429,000 deaths. According to Harvard.edu, at least 90% of malaria deaths occur in babies or young children, whereas more than 200 million babies die every year, whereas adults who are regularly infected carry the parasite without apparent symptoms. And according to the UNICEF Press Center, people tend to suffer from malaria repeatedly, even constantly, throughout their lives, unlike measles or chickenpox, which only happens in a person's lifetime. How does Malacure app solve this problem?
We are presenting an effective low-cost malaria diagnosis solution called Malacure. Malacure is an app that runs both on Android and iOS devices. It delivers high-quality malaria diagnosis across Africa and the world at large.
Malacure leverages sensor readings from its external device. Our multidisciplinary approach explores the magnetic properties of malaria pigment, hemozoin, to develop a device that utilizes magneto-optical detection of hemozoin, thereby avoiding staining or microscopy-based examination of patients' blood. This portable and inexpensive MOD device uses alternating magnetic fields to align hemozoin so that it blocks transmitted light in proportion to parasitemia. The orientation governs the absorption or scattering intensity of the light incidented on them. After taking readings from the device, the app receives the data wirelessly, and this feature differentiates our solution from all other solutions.
The Malacure app is aimed at addressing the major problem of malaria child mortality. Therefore, our app is targeted at healthcare centers, people with malaria, and endemic regions.
Why would Malacure be preferred instead of Momala, Matibabo, and Lifelines? Malacure does not only enhance early malaria diagnosis but also aims at a needle-free diagnosis, addressing child mortality rates and providing a low-cost solution to the fight against malaria across Africa. Malacure's ability to access different MOD devices gives it an apex stance among its competitors, bridging the big gap between an authentic and well-trained personnel and patients in Africa.
According to an article published on CNN.com on the 14th of December 2006 by Jeff Coinage, a young mother of age 26 by name Sidi Nyache had lost her 4-month-old daughter Aisha to malaria. Nyache said that her child died for nothing because her death could have easily been prevented. According to Gates blog, it takes 100 years for a shark to kill up to 1,035 people. But in the case of malaria, it takes just a day to kill 1,470 people. What a difference between the mosquito and the shark. So why would this problem be solved? For what reason are we to keep losing anyone to malaria? Team Malachites are glad to help put an end to this killer disease, and we are ideators, researchers, and developers.
With Malacure, Nigeria can be recorded as one of the countries that fully eradicated malaria.
With Malacure, we can achieve timely malaria diagnosis in low-resource and endemic regions. Malaria is predictable, it is preventable, It is treatable and it is curable. No one is to die of malaria. Why do we keep losing to malaria when we have the license to win? There is no worthy reason to lose anyone to malaria. So with Malacure,
Mosquito! Mosquito!